Hello and welcome back to Block of the Week. I'm your host Caden, and today I'm with my co-host.
Keen, baby.
And today we're going to be discussing food, and what it just has entail for us. Like it will be talking about food in different cultures, favorite foods, interesting foods, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's basically the gist of it. And I'll let Kian introduce our guests.
Very well. Thank you, Kate. So today we are joined by Rohan, Sean, Sam, and Theo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so right now we're going to be passing it over to people. We're going to be talking about some interesting foods, some foods we want to talk about, and some foods we research. So first I'm going to pass it on to Sean.
So yeah, the food I'm going to be talking about is just some normal Spanish food, like huevos rocados, which is basically a bunch of sliced potatoes, all put onto a plate, but from like 1 to 3 eggs on top of it, and this Spanish ham called jamon serrano, which and that dish is like probably the best thing you can have if you ever go down to Spain. Other good things you can have is jamon serrano, like I said before. It's basically, imagine a mix of like beef jerky and ham. Like it's a very like dry, salty ham, which is very nice.
Okay, I really hope there's subtitles on this for
there is
the transcript or something, because this is very difficult.
Spanish are quite good with their.
And there's like obviously the typical one like paella, which can be used in like different forms. There's like the chicken one. There's de marisco, which is usually seafood, most commonly like prawns and clams. And
are these commonly eaten in Spain, or is it just
depends on the region, honestly. Like if you're going, like West Spain, like towards Portugal, isn't as common as the like coastal parts.
Oh yeah, Portugal, the best part of Spain.
And then Galicia has cocaine for everything.
Yeah, it's like coating, like powdered sugar.
Okay, very nice. Thank you, Sean. Sam, have you got anything for us?
Yeah, so I'd like to talk about another Spanish dish that's actually like probably one of my favorite dishes. Full stop.
Tread lightly.
Spanish omelet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like an omelet?
I remember. I made that
like
for you one time.
But it's
I
had one. So it's basically like it's like a normal omelet, and it's
the
like,
best thing ever.
You put into a little bit of it, it's like blood of just oil.
It's slightly tanned
an egg.
At all.
It's the opposite of health.
Oh,
it's like if cholesterol was a meal.
The next time we see each other, make that.
100%. And it's so simple to make.
Do you know what's another class Spanish dish?
What?
French toast.
Absolutely
yeah.
Class.
Oh, I love a bit of French toast with my paella.
Pizza and pasta.
Really good. It's literally just. It's Valencian, I think.
Yeah.
Or Catalonian, but it's all like.
Well, yeah. There's different parts that like use it. There's like
bowl of seafood,
Barcelonian and all.
And rice.
Yeah. Okay.
Like de marisco is like Alicantino and Valencian.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. That's very interesting. It actually is genuinely interesting to me. And what about you, Theo? What have you got anything for us?
Just have these African foods. It's like this rice, which is orange and it's pretty spicy, and some other one with chicken where you dip it in some soup. It's pretty good. I don't know the exact names though.
Yeah, that what you call a chicken one with the soup sounds interesting.
It actually does.
Yeah. It really does.
Okay. And what about you, Caden? I know you and Rowan had something.
Yeah, no, the one that I kind of found interesting was kind of mainly centered around takeaways in Ireland, more specifically Chinese takeaway and spice bags, because I only kind of found out recently enough.
And shippers.
Spice bag.
Yeah, no, I only kind of found out recently that spice bags were actually made in Carlo, and that like they're
out of all
they're a national treasure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it seems very Irish though. Just like you're thinking about it. Yeah, where else would our spice bags? So it's like it makes sense.
Food in general is like woven kind of into young Irish culture nowadays. It's kind of a
absolutely.
Yeah.
They go
Oh,
hand
they're
in
so
hand.
nice.
There's always what's it
Yeah,
called?
yeah,
Yeah, there's
exactly.
always.
Yeah, it's
sauce
just
of it.
it's just a
Oh,
mix
got it.
between a chipper and Chinese food. It's fucking amazing.
One thing I
Yeah.
wanted to talk about, it's a bit strange one, but while I was researching for this episode, it caught my eye. It's not exactly something I like. It's just something I found out. It's something about up in Norway. Yeah? All their dishes
Yeah.
are made from like naturalist things, as in animals or fish or like herbs or anything you'd find up in the wilderness there or in the sea. So in the actual
So
country,
So like
in the
food.
region, what you can find there.
yeah,
They
so
only
like
make
food.
most of their main dishes are made out of that.
Do you mean
Like
like
food.
No, but
foraged?
it's
Like
unique because
do you
no,
like
because
it's
they
all
have a
like
lot of
foraged?
It's all
yeah,
native.
yeah, yeah.
It's not
Yeah, but it's
farmed.
interesting. Also, they have this thing called whale steak, which I don't know if it's actually made out of whale, but it seems to be one of their most
No, it's
popular
made out of
dishes or something.
steak.
Well, there is a lot of whalers all like in the northern areas, like in
Yeah,
Greenland,
that's what I was curious about.
Svalbard,
Yeah.
Iceland.
And
That's
I
why
can't remember. It's a
Ahab.
very big fishing up there as well. There's a very big
that's
fishing ecosystem.
that's
isn't it?
why Norway and Iceland aren't in the EU because of the fishing laws,
Yeah.
and that's like their main source
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
income.
because
that makes sense.
isn't it? Because they
Yeah.
also just want control over how they fish and their fishing boundaries.
Yeah.
That's the problem with Ireland.
Yeah.
Like, there's a bunch of like German, French, and Spanish fishers, and it's
In the
like
territory.
with all the big, huge trawlers, and it's killing a lot of the fish. It's like
Yeah,
Would-
yeah.
yeah.
it's
And
not
the
sustainable.
local businesses.
Yeah, so what do you call it? You guys mentioned spice bags and chippers and such, as in like those fast food establishments. But what are you guys like favorite restaurants or stuff like that? Like your favorite kind of things like that. Your favorite places to get food.
Chippers.
Hmm.
KFC probably.
I like Japanese
Their
food.
gravy's
That's
class.
okay. Where do you get Japanese food from?
Yeah.
There is a Japanese place in Dublin, like Central City. I don't remember the name of it, but it's so fucking
Yo,
good.
Sushi Dundrum?
Ramen.
Yes, I remember you.
Oh,
I remember you telling me about that.
No,
the
not
ramen.
Dundrum, Sean. Like Center City. fucking-
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I remember you.
Oh,
telling me
I
about
remember that in
the ramen bar,
Dundrum.
isn't it?
That's not there anymore.
The Yo Sushi, like the sushi bar.
Yeah, and it has like the railing. It's like
Yeah.
the conveyor belt. That's gone now.
oh.
Aw.
Have any of you guys been to there's like this really, really, really good place in like Arklow. It's Asian food.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Have you eaten the rice there?
It's the best thing
Yeah.
ever.
I'm trying to think now.
Oh, it's so good.
And honestly, like, probably my favorite food is definitely like Chinese food.
Chinese men know how to make a good meal.
They do.
Yeah, that's the thing about
Yeah,
the thing
really
about
good.
Chinese, what do you call it? A lot of the Chinese meals as well. You know, the ones that are made in the actual Chinese.
Yeah.
One thing I found out is a lot of them are actually like Asian American meals. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of American like recipes mixed with Chinese. So they don't like if you actually brought that to China,
It's
they
the culture
wouldn't call it
adapting.
Chinese food. Yeah, it's a weird way, and then it carried over here, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting because
You
that's
know,
what
be
we
a
do for
mad
the
food that
Chinese
I'd love
food,
to
but
try.
if we'd go there,
What?
we'd be surprised.
Do you know, be a
What
class
would you
food
like
to
to
Well,
try?
try, Rowan?
Like
Yeah.
What would it be,
bugs that like they'd sell in places like India and all, like fried bugs and all, like
Oh yeah.
like grasshoppers or
I
something.
think Caden
Crickets.
mentioned earlier about tarantulas are eaten in Africa as a delicacy in some parts, aren't they?
Yeah, no. Some parts of Africa are actually
Oh,
eaten
I remember
as a
seeing that years
delicacy.
ago. That was mad.
I heard it tastes like crab.
Obviously, one of the most famous delicacy from Temple of Doom, chimp brain. You know.
Yeah, no. What's it called? What's it called? One of my favorite. Well, not no, my favorite. One of my experiences I had with unique food was actually one time I ended up eating packaged like bugs. Like I think some of them were crickets, cockroaches. They were very chewy and.
Did
Maybe
you
if
know
they were
were
fried,
bugs? Like,
they-
what was the context?
Yeah, no, I did. They were just very chewy, very flaky. Had kind of a like.
Is
they
there a
just tasted
story
like
behind this?
pop.
Because this is I've never heard.
Yeah, no.
Once
it's,
he got a
um,
taste for
yeah.
them,
There's a lot
his
of
house was
context. It
spotless.
just I ate bug.
It's like
What,
a
did you
Yeah,
go
no,
to the
bug
pet
go
shop
yummy.
and go home?
would
What,
there
did
be
you go to the pet shop and
crunchy
get
from their
hungry?
endoskeleton?
Yeah, no, they're a bit
Yeah, I
crunchy.
remember
bit
bugs being
exoskeleton.
crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a bit crunchy, a bit flaky, and it was just weird. Yeah, no, it was in power score, and it was the Green Planet kind of thing.
Oh
I
yeah,
forget.
big
No,
bug
Oh
yeah,
place.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And you get to like to certain people, you get to like certain times, you can get to taste like bugs, and I got a chance to do it, and
Mhm.
it was unique, but yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting to see that that's some people eat that just every day. It's very like
Yeah.
interesting to look at.
Did you know
What
snake
about?
tastes like chicken?
Well, everything tastes.
Everything
It's
tastes like
weird like
chicken.
that. A lot
Snake,
of yeah, a lot of things
snake,
taste like chicken.
snake.
Especially
Yeah.
reptilian stuff.
A lot
Yeah,
of
I
like
never figured out.
kind of weird
Chicken.
sounding foods tend to just taste like
Yeah,
chicken.
I never figured out what that was, but I just assume it's like your brain adapting or something. Like just going to the
It's
closest
Yeah.
it's trying
place
to
you can.
rationalize.
Yeah.
Well,
But
it's what
it
kind of
stays
meat
like
now?
spot on
And
to
it's
chicken. Not even like a sort of chicken taste, but it's like spot on. Because of like how the like structure of like the meat and all like how it's sort of stringy.
it's white meat. It's not
Yeah.
red meat. Okay.
What about making food? What do you guys make much food? I know Sam, you probably
Yes.
make the most out of anybody. Oh, Sean,
Yeah,
even,
definitely
yeah.
Sam. Well, I
Yeah,
do
I'm
home ec,
cooking right
and
now.
me and Sean do home ec, so we make food there.
Yeah.
What are you
You
making
know,
right now,
your
Sam? I never figured that out.
usuals: cereal, croissambos,
Beans
I'm
on
making
toast?
toasties.
garlic rice. If you guys
Yeah,
look at the camera,
exactly.
you can see.
Oh yeah, for everybody on Spotify, just look at the camera.
Yeah, look at the camera on
So,
Discord.
what are you
yeah.
making, Sam?
I'm making garlic rice. So it's like rice
Garlic
with
rice.
garlic, olive
Really?
oil, vegetables.
Garlic
Have
rice,
you had
rice
it
with
before?
garlic.
Looks
Never
pretty
guessed.
Yeah, I've made
good.
it before. Well, I haven't made it
Yeah.
before, so I just kind of guessed the recipe.
But Sam, should we tell the scone story? The scone cookie story?
Oh, the scone story.
Yeah.
Alright, Keen, I'll let you take it away on this one.
Okay. So me and Sam were at Caden's house one fine evening. The birds were chirping, Rohan was crying, and so
And
me and
stealing
Sam
Kit
wanted
Kats out
to
of the
make
kitchen.
cookies. Sam was very excited to make cookies, so he asked Caden. Caden gave him the go ahead, so we went downstairs to make some cookies. I was mainly Sam's assistant because I had no clue how to do it, but yeah, we had fun, and then midway through, Rohan came down to rob some of our Kit Kats that we needed for some of the
I also
chocolate
stole
chip
some of your
Oh,
cookie
yeah.
dough.
Yeah, so basically,
And
we were making
virginity.
chocolate chip cookies.
Some
That
of.
was the original. That was the original plan, but then we ended up adding too much flour, like an extra cup or something. So they
It was
turned into
flour.
like chocolate chip scones or something.
It's pretty nice.
But anyway, they're still
Then
phenomenal.
we watched Baby Driver.
We did.
We did. It's a good
They
movie.
did.
And we'll never make that mistake again. Will we, Sam?
I wouldn't
We
be
still,
so sure.
we've still yet to make the perfect batch of.
Yeah, well, all of you are saying like, oh, they turned out like scones. I actually kind of like them. I thought they were.
Oh,
alright,
they were
like,
class.
Yeah, I know they were.
Yeah, they're good.
But if
Yeah,
we
they're
knew they were
absolutely
gonna end up
delicious.
with scones, I think we should have added.
I
more,
was a
like,
bit
chocolate
sick
chips.
after eating raw cookie dough, but it was still good.
Yeah, after
Yeah,
eating
Yeah,
the
yeah,
raw
yeah.
chicken,
Ron
I
came
felt a
down
bit
for a taste
iffy, you
test.
know? After eating that live
Some
chicken, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna just like continue it on, talk about my kind of favorite things. Just
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
talk about my
Yeah, go
favorite
ahead.
food. Mine. Yeah, exactly. Again, it's another Irish food, but it's easily the one I've ate the most during this quarantine. It's just jambons. It's so simple.
Oh.
It's so easy. Just
Celebrate
pastry,
National Jambon
elemental
Day.
cheese, and
Are you
ham.
sure they're
That's-
Irish?
Elemental
Boys, mini
cheese.
jambons.
Emma,
That's
Yeah,
the
they're
fire
Irish.
type.
Yeah, are you
You
sure
know.
they're Irish?
No, I
Yeah,
always
one
thought
sec.
they
I'll
were.
do a bit of side research here.
Because I know
Yeah.
chippers were originally British, and even that the Italians were running them.
The goddamn
Don't
Italians.
talk about Britain.
Shut up, Sean. You're Spanish.
I mean,
Ah!
don't know because jambon actually like derives from French because jambon in French means ham. So I don't know if it's originally a French thing or something. It could
Well,
be.
there
Well,
is
that's like
ham
how
in
it's
them.
written out.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
could
the
be.
same with Spanish.
Yeah, no, they're from Ireland. I done my research. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, jambons are from Ireland. Yeah, no, but you'll
Yeah.
everywhere you go, every kind of century, you'll see.
Yeah, if you
in the
haven't
hot
tried
food
them,
counter,
they're a bit
you-
hidden. Like once you know about them, you know about them, but they're a bit hidden otherwise.
Oh yeah,
So just give them a try.
genuinely.
They're a secret gem in Irish culture.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like everyone talked
You
about
just had
as they
canteen
said,
jambon.
spice bag.
When we're
You know-
when we're on the topic of Irish food, there's a delicacy that is very simple,
Bacon and cabbage.
but Probably
Chris Sambo.
not bacon and cabbage. Yeah, Rowan, you got it right. 100 points for you. So,
Okay, how do you guys
Rowan,
like
I'll let you take it
your
away on
Chris
Chris
Sambo?
Sambo's.
Okay, so the way I like my Chris Sambo is
Wet.
bread, butter, and crisps.
I know this
That's
might
it,
sound
Yeah,
weird,
that's
but
that's how everybody likes them.
no, I
That's
Yeah,
like
but
mine. Okay,
some
look,
people like cheese, some people like ham, some people like more salt
No.
as well.
Some people don't like butter.
Okay, I
Yeah,
like
Theo, how do you
mine.
like yours?
I like mine toasted with ham and like
That
potato
actually
or
could work.
something.
Yeah, that's not that's
Yeah,
not too
that
much
is
work.
lovely.
So it's like a
That's-
mix between a toasty and a Chris Sambo.
I tried
actually think it's
turning a Chris Bambo
Toasties.
into a toasty. I've done
Toasties
that.
is
I
another
had a
lovely one.
toasty the other day.
I
Oh,
turned a
very
Chris
nice. I haven't
Sambo
had one
into
in
a
a while.
toasty,
I'm
Rowan.
How did it go?
There was a lot of crackling, but then it turned out well.
That's actually good. That sounds like something I'd want to try. Like that sounds something interesting.
Another class meal, an Irish fry.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
For
Oh.
breakfast, when you go
A
downstairs,
full
your
Irish?
mom's cooking up a fry.
Bit of rashers, fried egg,
Black pudding.
black
Got
pudding,
cheese.
white
Black
pudding.
pudding. Oh.
On the table.
well,
Black
on the
pudding and
topic
white
of like,
pudding.
Pudding's
White pudding-
on
I
the
prefer
topic
white
of
pudding.
actual
Mushrooms.
like,
Yeah, no one
like
likes white pudding,
countries.
Rowan. Shut up.
I love
Well,
white
No,
on
pudding.
the topic of actual countries.
I
Yeah,
like
no.
like,
it.
In my opinion, white pudding's better than black pudding.
Yeah.
Easily.
You know, white pudding's Irish.
No, they're both
Like, it's
equal.
a-
They're both equal.
Sure.
Nah.
Yeah. The
No,
black
they
I don't
can
ones
be
are
like
both
evil.
either.
Like you can settle for either really, but black pudding's kind of the alpha.
And white pudding originated in Ireland.
That's why it's the
Oh.
alpha.
Nice save, Keen, so you don't start a civil war in the group.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you call it? While we're on the topic of culture and specific traditional meals, what do you call it? Have you noticed what do you call it? Obviously, you were talking about the ramen and sushi bars and stuff in Dundrum and in Dublin. What do you call it? Have you noticed a lot more Japanese food coming into the mainstream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
I think
like
Japanese
Japanese become
culture
a
is
lot
just-
more of a
Yeah, Japanese
Yeah,
culture
it
is
just-
like
Japanese
spreaded
culture
more
is
Western
more
now.
mainstream in general.
Yeah.
yeah,
Sure, you know,
definitely with ramen and
hip-hop's really
sushi.
taking over these days. You know, Japanese is
Ramen
really invading
tentacles.
it.
Yeah.
There's a
on-
level when it gets
what
too
we said
extreme.
there- What we
I
said
like-
there about the Japanese culture, is there any other cultures you notice doing anything like that?
I feel like
That's
Spanish
getting, like,
food
really
is
big.
becoming a lot more mainstream.
Yeah, Spanish is kind of a hidden one because sometimes you could eat something and not notice, and then only find out after that it's Spanish.
Gasp!
Like that,
It's
that's one of
Spanish. Baka.
You just
Another
Oh,
thing
instantly
for, like,
vomit it out.
A thing
Yeah.
for like fast produce and like well-known food would be American food, like McDonald's.
Yeah. Everything that's deep fried or has like 12 tons of oil.
Well, no. What about Scotland? Like deep fried Mars bars.
Oil comes from Spain, Sean.
I wish
Oh.
there was more restaurants
Yeah, but the
here,
Americans
like in America,
created oil.
like here they have Popeyes and shit.
Different kinds of oil.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like,
there's
okay,
lots of stuff.
Popeyes are in
America.
Spain.
Are they?
Yeah.
Damn. What do you call
That's
it?
actually- I
I
didn't know that.
remember when I was in New York.
I wouldn't write about my house
all
in
that
Spain.
I think we were gonna go to a Popeyes because we wanted to try that chicken sandwich. I think my brother did, but what do you call it? We couldn't find one in the city. They were mostly outside in like Jersey and stuff.
Yeah.
They're trying to hide the Popeyes. There was a
Trying to keep it away from
a-
you.
Oh, what's it called? Olive Garden. There was an Olive
Oh,
Garden that
yeah.
opened in Times Square when we were there, and everybody's outside with signs like, "Hey, new Olive Garden!" I was like, "Yeah."
Did you try any New York deli when you were there?
Oh, that's actually a good question. What do you call it? The first thing we did was we went out and we had hot dogs from the street vendor, and then actually most of the mornings
Hot
for
dog,
breakfast,
hot
we
diggity
went across
dog.
the road to an actual deli,
Thank you, Theo.
and that was pretty nice. They made some nice paninis.
No
and stuff.
problem.
Yeah, apparently,
panini.
from what I heard, one of the most famous kind of local spots in New York that most tourists don't know about is called like Cat. No, it's
The
not
cool
Cat.
cat
Oh,
corner.
No, I
The
forget the
strip
name
club.
of it. She's up. No, I forget what it's exactly called, but it's apparently somewhere that's very locally known, kind of only by New Yorkers, no tourists or anything, and you're able to get like a really nice like bit of deli. I think
Can I
it's famous
tell you
for.
can I tell
Yeah,
you a
go
funny
ahead.
story? So on the last day we were there, we were in a cafe, and we just chilling, you know. And then this lady came. She was just walking around, but the only thing I know is that on her way out, she robbed somebody's pickle, and she ran out the door.
The pickle bandit.
Wait.
Pickle bandit strikes again. Yeah, she got somebody's
Out
pickle
of
and then was
everything to
escorted out.
take.
Yeah, I know. No,
Pickle or
she was like trying
pickle?
to grab people's food or something. A pickle, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like rob
Like
someone's
the
pickle
guy
truck.
from
I was like, oh.
Ricky
Yeah.
and Morty.
New York's an interesting
Stealing
city.
somebody's pickle.
Now we get to the hard question. Do you guys have any meals you would think would be really good? Like if you mix two meals together. Or is there any like mixture or recipe you'd ever like to try that you just never get the chance?
I feel like
Any
a
cursed
really
combinations?
simple, like
Yeah, any
mix of
complete.
foods is just rice and eggs. This is not related to the fact that I'm cooking rice. It's just
That could, there's this thing called egg fried rice, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, I know what I mean. But I mean like a fried egg on top of white rice.
That's called
Is
egg
it
fried
boil-
rice.
Is
Or
it
a
bad that I
boiled
used
egg
to put-
chopped up and broken into little pieces.
Oh yeah, that's really good as well.
Or
And keep
just
in the shell
or
for some
just-
extra
Sean,
crunch.
you mentioned coast recipes.
or just a
Sean.
whole
Have you got
boiled
any
egg in a
mind?
bowl of ramen.
What'd you say, Keane?
You got coast recipes there. You said so. Have you got any in mind?
Well, some cursed combinations, like one that doesn't sound good, but it is like McDonald's chips with the sundaes, which is
No,
like
that
actually
does
delicious.
sound nice.
No.
Is that like
Yeah.
fries with milkshake? You know the thing. they
Yeah.
do in- Yeah. I never tried
It's
it.
so
so
nice.
Speaking of like
I'll
coarse
take your word for it.
foods and shit, is it bad that I used to put ham on like my Kellogg's bars?
On your Kellogg's
Yeah.
what now?
Bars.
Yeah, we were all young ones. Okay, I
Does-
used to have ketchup on two
Aye.
pieces
Does
of bread. Okay.
anybody?
Bro,
used to
it
have
I used
tasted
to do this. Okay,
nice.
Theo, I used to have ketchup and cucumber.
Nah, but
No!
it actually tasted nice though.
Sean, come on, you
Does
definitely
anybody
had a
else eat
coast.
their Cheerios with a nice little slice?
One,
of
like,
You
cheese?
definitely
simple
had a
cursed
coast
one?
thing as a child.
One simple curse one from childhood is just like ketchup and bread.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's what
ketchup
I
and
did as well.
anything, really. You used to mix
Yeah.
No, I
everything
think it
with
was just.
ketchup.
I
Just
think it's just
ketchup.
ketchup. You know the way ketchup, it's always just so sweet and all, and even if you don't have anything to dip in it, you're just like, ooh, that shit's yum.
Yeah.
So
That's
I think it
still
was just
just
that. I
me.
feel.
Yeah.
But probably gonna have a heart attack if I touch another bit of salt.
Yeah, same. I know, it's just like, I remember one thing I had when I was younger, it's just because I didn't want to bring a glass of, like, I wanted to eat Oreos up in my room, but I didn't want to bring the glass of milk down. So what I did was I just got
He got a
bottle of
cow
water.
in his room.
No, I just started dipping my Oreos into water.
No.
Nice, nice.
And
No.
I mean, it wasn't the worst, but I could have done a lot better.
Yeah,
No.
I can't imagine it was the best either.
Yeah, it's not the worst, not the
What,
best.
do you guys have any foods that like you really love but you just can't take a lot of? Like you just get full really quick. Like something you'd like to
Chocolate.
extend your limit on. Yeah, I
like,
know, but
okay,
like
I
chocolate,
really
you
like
could.
chocolate, but I
Some
feel
chocolate, it's different.
like
Yeah.
my stomach
It's
is just
like-
gonna explode after like.
Huevos
Some
rotos. Huevos
some
rotos.
chocolate you fall up really quick, but like sometimes with dairy milk or something like that, you could like you still last. You want some more.
Yeah.
But some
Huevos
chocolates just
rotos.
aren't good, though.
Is like with the mix of like the egg like yolk, the potatoes and the ham and all just like fills you up within like 5 bites.
And is it nice?
It's delicious.
Well, you know
I
when
should
you're at,
make it
like,
for
a
you guys for some
restaurant
time.
And like you're
Yes.
full, but you don't want to be, and like you're not finished, and you don't want to be rude to the waitress because the food is good, so you just force yourself to eat it all.
Sam, I don't
Yeah.
think the waiters care. They get paid
No,
for
none of us
bringing
are a
you in.
cook like you.
No, I understand completely, Sam.
Thank you, Sean. Or like
I get it.
when your mom makes you a sandwich and you don't really like it, so you put it in the bin and then cover it with stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I do
Or just
that.
like
I
move
do
around,
that.
like move the stuff that's already in the bin on top of it.
Sam,
Just
you
give
sure
it to
you
your
wanna
dog.
confess
That's
to
what
this?
I do.
You sure you want to confess to this in public? Yeah.
No,
Give
what's
the
it called? Yeah,
transcript.
no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've all done that at one point or another.
Yeah. Or like
So,
when your
yeah,
mom
don't
like
like
tries
that ketchup
to make a
sandwich.
new recipe, and you're like, "Oh, it's okay."
You know, it's a
Yeah,
food that really
No,
fills
I've
me up.
never actually
alright,
I've
I'm
never
just
actually
kinda
done that. I've
full.
liked most things. Like I've liked
Yeah,
most
it-
things. Some things I
Simp.
don't like. It's just kind of the part of it, and I just
Yeah, I'm not like a picky eater. I'll eat what it's in front of
Yeah,
me.
same.
but, like,
Well, yeah, you're obviously not a picky eater. You had cucumber with ketchup.
He chose that, Sean. He picked
That
that.
sounds like a food you'd have when you're pregnant.
For
Does
me,
anybody here-
Jalapenos on cereal.
for me,
Has
I can
anybody
be a
here been
picky
pregnant and
eater.
had some weird combinations?
Anyone
Let us
here?
know in the comments below.
What'd you say, Theo?
Like, do people like pick stuff off their food that they don't like?
Yes.
Or just
Oh
eat
yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Onions, go away.
But sometimes
Actually,
there's too much.
wait.
There's too much fucking pickles on burgers and shit. Like, just get that shit.
Speaking of eating food weird, have you ever seen Theo fucking eat cereal? He drinks all the milk out and then leaves the cereal and asks for more fucking milk.
I respect that.
The man can drink the
I
cereal.
I mean,
respect
like
that.
the cereal
Okay,
makes the milk
crunchy nut
have
milk.
flavor.
Crunchy nut milk is the best thing ever.
What?
Yeah, it adds flavor to
Oh,
the
if it
milk.
makes the milk chocolatey sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cocoa
Cocoa
Puffs
Puffs
milk.
Yeah,
Okay. What are you guys' tolerance on spicy stuff?
that's
Like,
what
how
I was
high
just
is your
about to ask,
tolerance?
actually.
Oh,
Like,
I'm the
wings and
widest
stuff.
I
person.
really like
I am the
spicy
no,
food.
like
Yeah, same.
I like
I-
it.
I'm
spicy
used
food
to
a
it.
lot.
I've had a ghost pepper, and there's like,
Yeah, Sean, you're Spanish, so
that's true,
I
yeah.
want to try.
I get the
ghost
free
pepper, I'm not
pass.
gonna lie.
I don't.
It's honestly not as bad as you think it is. You just need
I
like
don't
No,
know if I'd
no.
like
a
to try the
full
ghost
thing of
pepper
milk.
because
Here,
it's not exactly something
I
fun
like
to
spicy
have.
food. I like spicy food,
I
but I'm
can't
the
handle it.
widest
handle it.
person on the planet. I can't handle
yeah,
it.
same. Well, okay.
The salt
I
is
can
too salty.
handle,
The salt
like-
is too spicy.
Yeah,
I
true.
can handle
That's
one
actually
thing
true.
with spicy food, but like if it's more
This
than one
Brennan's
serving,
bread
I
is
just
too
can't.
spicy.
The mayonnaise
The
is too
thing about-
spicy.
Sean, the thing about those peppers is, what do you call it? I would have one, except, like, unless it's actually something I'll enjoy eating, like with
Yeah.
a bit of heat on. Like, if it's wings or something, I'll have it because obviously
Yeah, like-
wings are very nice. with
Or like
sauce and
adding
stuff.
like
But if
Tabasco
I'm just
sauce
eating
to
a
it.
pepper, like, if I'm just adding a pepper and the whole point is to be really hot, then I'm not sure I'm gonna get much joy out of that as well.
Yeah,
Because like the whole fun
Yeah,
is that
that's
you're having a bit of chicken.
yeah. Spicy wings are the best.
Who makes the best spicy wings? What restaurant?
Oh, the
Does
ones
anybody
in
have
platform.
I actually haven't had the ones in platform.
They're so
I know.
good.
No, either have I. The Brass Fox in Wicklow is pretty good. Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
If you ever go
those
to
are pretty
like,
good. Those are pretty good.
nah,
Breakfast
do you know where you
sandwich.
can get
What's-
class like wings and all? If you're ever
Where?
at like a festival at like in some place, and there's always booths of specifically for like wings or sausages or. Do you know what one of my favorite starters is?
It's terrifying. What?
Nachos.
Ooh.
Oh, nachos.
No,
Or
nachos,
mozzarella
yeah.
sticks.
That's a nice
Or
kind
garlic bread.
Or soup. Soup with a bit of bread at a funeral. That's the best mix ever.
No,
wait,
don't
wait,
at the
wait.
funeral,
Hang on
though.
a second.
The corpse always
It's
adds
even
the
better at a
niceness to it.
funeral. It makes it better.
Nah. The main foods you have at a cereal and at
At
a
a cereal.
cereal a funeral is
Sandwiches.
no mini sandwiches with egg and onion and everyone eats them, and then soup with a bit of bread.
Oh, soup with a bit. Have you ever had
And then
do you
cordial
guys-
at the
Did
way.
you guys ever have like any type of soup, but usually tomato, not tomato, what's it called? Tomato soup, whatever. Yeah. Heinz tomato soup.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Come on,
and
I
you
agree.
ever have like a butter ham and cheese roll,
Yes.
and you dip that shit
Yes.
in there?
Yeah.
Tell me that's not
Oh, dip
good.
it in.
Tell me. No, tell
Nah,
me.
do you know
tell
what's
me.
another good
Tell
one?
me. Look me in the
Soda
eyes and
bread.
tell me.
Soda bread
Okay,
with butter.
Oh,
I
soda
got a
bread can be
controversial
good, yeah.
opinion. I don't
What?
like tomatoes. Like ketchup, tomato sauce on like pizza and all, perfect. Tomatoes, or like just like normal
Yeah.
tomato sauce, nah.
I used to be like that, but I like eating
That's
them
fair
now.
enough. That's fair enough. No,
You
that's
know?
fair enough.
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't like big tomatoes. I like this. I like eating the small
Cherry
ones. That are
tomatoes?
like the size of it. Yeah.
At least you're not
They're
that
nice.
picky. At least you deal with it, even if you.
Yeah, I eat around.
Do you know what's
Yeah.
class?
What?
What?
Cucumber water.
Yes.
Cucumber
So
water.
refreshing. And mint water.
Actually,
Do
Do you know it's a Spanish food that you might know, Sean, and I really
What?
like? Churros.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, churros.
That okay. You know
Easily,
the proper way to have churros, yeah?
What?
Okay, you get your churro, yeah? Powdered sugar all over it, and then you get a
Yeah.
glass full of melted chocolate. It's not exactly hot chocolate.
And
The
churro
milk to
with,
chocolate ratio is like 50-50. And you dip
I
it in
like
that.
churros
Red
with
one,
the
wild.
like Nutella stuff in the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice.
Oh yeah.
Shit, this
Pretzels.
episode is making me hungry.
Do you know what we call them?
I
Churros?
am so hungry.
You know what they call in Spain those churros with like Nutella and all in them? They call it like
What?
colonized churros. Because there's so much, there's so much outside influence in them.
Okay, now I have a
Well, they have
question for you.
coca in them. Or not
Yeah.
Now we're
I have a
just
coca,
question for
cocoa.
you
now we're
now,
just
okay?
getting into politics.
Okay, I have a question
They
for
were
you
probably
now, okay?
slave grown at first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that's another thing.
Yeah, I love my churro plant.
Okay, I have a question
Yeah,
for you
okay.
now, okay? If
Mhm.
Yeah.
say if we were all to have a dinner, yeah, nice family dinner, yeah.
Uh-huh.
What would you
Yeah,
bring to it? What would be your meal of choice you'd like to either show people, or like you just really enjoy and you'd like to share?
Spanish omelet. Easy.
Sunday dinner: roast chicken, stuffing,
Oh,
roast
Oh.
potatoes,
oh,
carrots, boiled carrots,
Oh.
boiled broccoli, cauliflower.
Oh.
Show off.
what about you, Theo?
Oh.
What would you bring to the family dinner?
Peas.
Probably the same.
Peas, yeah.
Nah, but like
No,
that
you
Sunday
eat
Pizza
some.
roll.
toast. Pizza toast. That's a class one.
If we're going for the roast style, I might as well throw in a good shepherd's pie on my side.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
just in case somebody else is
Oh,
feeling
you're speaking my
classic,
language,
you
Kian.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take it a bit.
what about you, Sam? What are you bringing to the family dinner? Hopefully not
He's
a
muted.
bottle of champagne.
Oh, he's
Come on,
here.
don't be
He's back. I can see
You
him.
summoned him.
Yeah, I sent
Hello.
Sean Spanish.
What's
Mhm,
food,
mhm.
Sam?
I guess you could just bring Spanish paninis for everybody.
Yeah, hey, panini.
Yeah.
Spanish.
Have you guys ever tried I'm guessing you have, but you know the Vegeta kits?
Vegeta? Dragon Ball?
But you know the ones, yeah.
Wait, hang on a second.
Wait,
You can
what?
either put you can either put chicken in them, or you can put like the mix of peppers and mince.
It's
and
just a
stuff.
little child.
Oh, you mean fajita?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Fajitas,
Vegeta.
yeah.
You said
Fajita.
Vegeta. You said
Yeah.
Vegeta, and then yeah.
You said Vegeta.
Wait,
You just
what's
said a
fajitas
Dragon Ball
again?
character.
Remind me.
It's-
What are
Fajitas?
fajitas?
A sexual organ.
It's usually a
That's
chicken
fajitas,
version of a
yeah.
burrito.
Oh, burritos are lovely as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Mm.
But there's a
And
good version that
tacos.
you can get
Oh,
with it's
quesadilla.
got a lot of peppers
Oh, yeah.
Sean.
and less chicken. But
Quesadillas are so easy to make as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're so fun to make as well. Like it's a
Yeah.
good thing to like just setting it
Just
up on
wrap
the table.
cheese.
Oh,
Ham,
Yeah.
cheese, wrap.
yeah, maybe a bit of mayo if you're feeling like.
Ooh, if you're
Yeah,
feeling a little
chicken in
risque.
there, yeah. Yeah, a little Add some ketchup. Add some ketchup sandwich.
Please leave the call.
Oh,
It was
bit
a
of
joke,
cucumber.
I was being
Oh,
a bit
chip
wrong.
buddy. Chip buddy.
Oh, good choice, good choice, good choice. Chipotty is up there. Being wrong now.
Okay, now what do you think is like the best snack food? Just like when you're lounging around, you can have a pantry full of anything.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
Good cook.
You can have only one thing though. You can't be like, oh, but this, but like this. One thing. What would you have?
Maltesers.
Reese's.
That's a fair choice.
Damn, that might
That's
be
also
good. I
good.
might pick one of those boxes of like celebrations or something. Not exactly celebrations, just one of those like
Oh,
boxes
heroes.
of sweets.
Or
Yeah,
I'm going
something
the
like that.
opposite end to you. I'm going
You made me
savory.
think of something.
Probably
Yeah, something like that, because that'd be good. You have a wide variety, and you can grab a few.
Yeah.
So
Wide variety. Do you know what's an even better thing?
What?
what?
Tin of biscuits.
Oh.
I'm going the opposite end. You guys are
Yeah,
all
but
going
there's
sweet.
nothing in there.
chocolate
except the soda.
digestive
Yeah,
I'd go
biscuits.
for like
go with,
paprika
some sort of
Pringles.
carb.
Yeah.
Paprika
Oh,
Pringles.
no,
They're delicious.
No, you all know I'm not the biggest fan.
No,
of Pringles.
Texas barbecue. Texas barbecue.
They're probably like my third favorite.
Pringles on the floor.
What's the second?
Pringles
Oh,
on the
Pringles
floor.
on the floor.
Texas barbecue fill me up so fast.
Texas barbecue is my third. Sour cream and onion second, and then paprika number one.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You know what's-
that's
Ian likes
actually-
Pringles on the floor.
Can we talk about pub foods that you'd have in a pub, like peanuts or crisps
Oh, yeah.
or
oh yeah, the classic.
Spe-
Sean
yeah,
Tequila.
Chris.
It's either it's
Speaking
really
of
good,
kids.
Ron, we could just
or
Ron,
it
we could just
tastes
watch
like
Shaun
my
of the
little
Dead and
brother
figure
made
out
it.
everything.
Yeah.
Mhm. Or those packets of
We could just go
I
to
don't-
Bray and figure out anything.
what are they called? They're like
The
mini,
bacon
like
strips.
bacon
Yeah,
fries.
the bacon ones.
Yeah.
The other
Oh,
thing,
That's the
no.
one.
what's the thing beside bacon fries that's like blue and they're like little packets of things.
Blue.
And
Scampi?
the
That's
packet
Scampi fries, is it?
Maybe
Scampi
peanuts?
fries. Scampi fries.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
Hey,
With a bit
these are
of with a
welcome.
bit of black
These
currant
are
or
well done,
orange
done,
cordial,
Yeah. When you're
Well,
like
yeah.
Dad's on like 7th shot.
and then your
It's
brother's looking at you,
okay.
and then you go, you both
Black
smile
currant
and
on
you
the
mix the
left.
flavors.
Black
You were at
currant
the
on
you're at the bar having black currants. Your dad had so
Did
many
you
drinks.
ever-
Next time you'll have a black
Did
eye.
you ever mix with the mayo together to make like a pink sauce?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
burger sauce.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
that's
it's
all-
called pink
Oh.
sauce.
Yeah.
I call
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
No, it's just called pink sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you never had that.
Cacheo.
You never had that at barbecue or anything.
Yeah.
I'd
I
always have
remember-
that if we are
One
having like
time-
go on. No, go on.
Okay, was at a school play and there was like a bit where we like mixed around a bunch of sauces. We got ketchup, mayo, and brown sauce, and we had to mix it all up in a bowl, and then we had to bring it back stage, yeah. And we didn't get the smell of that out of that room for like the next 3 weeks.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Yeah, steering more
No,
towards
yeah.
some of the culture things we were saying earlier. Obviously we were talking about Japanese culture coming into the mainstream. Is there any foods you've seen or foods you've tasted in other countries that like aren't exactly here, and you'd like maybe to come into that mainstream and bleed into this kind of medium, like get more recognition? You know what I mean? Like more like Japanese culture.
French
Is
food
there
isn't.
any-
Yeah.
Yeah, French food is
Jigsaw.
interesting.
Yeah, I really
I think
like
a lot of
French
French
fries.
food. A lot of French food is like I know a lot of it's controversial with some people because
Like snails and frogs.
they've never tried it. Yeah.
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 If you bought-
Big
if
bucket
you
of
got brought in-
mussels. Lovely
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
if you got brought in,
delicious.
People could try it and
Well, like the mussel sauce.
Oh, I love seafood. Seafood so nice.
Yeah.
Calamari.
Calamari's the best.
Oh,
Have you had ever a la
I wanna
plancha?
try
Basically,
something like
it's like this weird batter that you can have on it, and it's delicious.
oh, like calamari rings.
Yeah.
Oh
Sort of
yeah,
like
I've
that.
had calamari rings before.
Sort of like that.
What's your lad's favorite like pizza company? Like
Apache. Yeah.
Apache.
4-star. Wait, like
Probably,
frozen pizza or like pizza place?
I don't know. I can't remember if I've ever had full stuff. But Domino's isn't the best. It's not always.
Domino's?
It isn't very
Domino's
consistent with its
reliable, but
taste.
not the best.
Yeah, it's
For
not very
me-
consistent with its taste.
For me, it's probably Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I left by
It's
accident.
like the middleman.
I'm a Domino's man.
I've always been more of an Apache place.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Apache's
go
nice,
with
though.
Apache is.
Yeah, Apache is top
And how
tier.
can you
Sam,
argue
can-
against like
Sam,
their
can we
ad
get an
music?
update on that?
Pizza,
Can we
pizza.
get an update on the Gala guys?
Oh, you're down at a
Sam,
birthday
can we go
party.
back? Sam, can we go to the
there's-
garlic rice cam?
There's Domino's pizza or
Also,
4-star, and
Sam,
then
you're
there's
very quiet.
cocktail
I don't know if that's
sausages.
just- I don't know if
Yeah.
that's just me, but
What?
you're very quiet.
Yes.
Speak up.
So how's it going? Is it all done now?
Yeah.
It is.
Very nice,
Oh,
very nice.
That's nice looking.
Yeah, nice.
That's actually very nice.
It looks
now
like
people
granola
can't
and
see it.
strawberries.
Wait, Sam, can you put that back in the camera there for a minute?
It looks like granola and strawberries.
Are those carrots?
It looks like rice.
Yeah, carrot.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, rate it. 7 out of
Very
10.
nice.
Very
You see,
nice.
we created with
Rate
all
5
of our
stars.
food talk. We created this great.
I bet
one.
all you
This is
Spotify
our
viewers, I
child.
bet you're all liking this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You little
what do you
sluts.
call it? Yeah, Caden. I think with the completion of the rice there, I think that just about wraps up this episode.
Yeah,
What do you
no.
think? What do you think,
Yeah.
Caden?
I think
Anybody
that
else
is
got
too.
any
Anybody.
topics they'd like to wrap up with?
Yeah.
Yeah, food tastes good.
I'm hungry.
That's
Food
good.
does taste good. Yeah. Now we can all scrounge around our houses now. Go look through.
Yeah,
all
I
the
can get Sam to come over and cook me something.
I can go piss in that toilet.
I
I
can go piss
swear,
in
but
Rowan.
there's no mini jambons.
I'm gonna
there,
make
but-
myself
Oh, no.
some cereal.
Beans on toast.
Oh, beans on toast?
Beans
Oh,
on
beans
toast.
on
Banana be like, hello.
Okay, well, thank you all for joining us today. That wraps up today's
And
episode.
yeah, and
We're
thank
sorry it
you,
took
Kane,
so
as
long.
well.
We were
Bye
buzzing through,
bye.
and
Bye bye, my friends.